There's a moment in every person's life that changes them forever. Not the moment they get angry, not the moment they cry, but the moment they finally break. And this story is about two people who break in completely different ways. One breaks loudly, one breaks silently, and both leave scars. This is the story of the dangerous narcissist and the dangerous empath, and the day everything inside them snapped. It didn't start with something big. It never does. It started with a disrespect, a small one, a tone, a look, a sentence that cut deeper than it should have. The narcissist reacted instantly. Their ego flared, their voice sharpened. They needed to win the moment, to crush the insult before it grew into something they couldn't control. They attacked, not physically, emotionally. They knew exactly where to hit. The insecurity you thought you hid, the fear you never said out loud. Their anger was fire, fast, hot, explosive. But the empath did something else. They didn't argue, they didn't defend themselves, they didn't explain. They went quiet. Not the kind of quiet that means I'm fine, the kind that means I'm watching, I'm calculating, I'm deciding. And that silence was the first crack. Then came the lie. A small one, a stupid one. But lies are never about size. They're about intention. The narcissist confronted it immediately. They interrogated, accused, twisted the story until the truth bent in their hands. They needed to destroy your credibility before you had the chance to question theirs. But the empath didn't confront anything. They simply stepped back, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. They didn't argue. They didn't ask why. They didn't demand honesty. They just withdrew. And when an empath withdraws, they're not distancing themselves from the lie. They're distancing themselves from you. That's when the real danger begins. Eventually, betrayal arrived. It always does when someone keeps testing boundaries. The narcissist reacted like betrayal was a personal attack on their existence. Revenge became a mission. They wanted you to feel the pain 10 times harder. They wanted you to regret ever crossing them. Their anger was fire, bright, destructive, consuming. But the empath did something far colder. They shut the door, no warning, no explanation, no dramatic goodbye, just silence. A silence so heavy it felt like a funeral. Because for the empath, betrayal isn't something to fight about. It's something to walk away from. And when they walk away, they don't come back. This was the moment the empath broke, not loudly but permanently. The last push came when someone tried to control them. Control is the narcissist's oxygen. They fight for it. They demand it. They manipulate to keep it. So when they felt control slipping, they exploded, louder, harder, more desperate. But the empath did the opposite. They didn't fight. They didn't argue. They didn't try to prove anything. They simply left. Not physically, emotionally. Their absence became the punishment. Their silence became the mirror. Their distance became the lesson. And that's when the narcissist finally realized, you can't control someone who doesn't need anything from you anymore. Here's the truth most people never understand. A narcissist breaks loudly. They scream. They attack. They burn everything around them. An empath breaks quietly. They detach. They disappear. They burn everything within them. One destroys to feel powerful. One destroys to feel free. One burns you with fire. One burns you with ice. And in the end, you never forget either one. Because the day they finally broke was the day they stopped being who they were and became who they needed to be to survive.